Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
Before we begin, I just want to say thank you to VICARIOUS' community manager, Kate, for the code for party animals. I was honestly surprised to see the email in my inbox due to my rather inconsistent upload schedule. But hey, I do stream on Twitch and I'm frequently on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it at this point. If you guys haven't heard of it yet, Party Animals is a physics-based party brawler in the same vein as A Gummy's Life and Gang Beasts. Naturally, this means that the game is hectic and at any given moment you'll be folded like a lawn chair before you can even process what's happening. There's 28 characters to choose from, each with their own costumes and skins. There's 3 game modes: Last Stand, Team Score, and Arcade. Last Stand is elimination, Team Score is an objective-based game, and Arcade is a simple stock battle. There's 9 maps for each Last Stand and Team Score, and 2 maps for Arcade. That's some decent variety in the maps too, each one with its own unique terrain and environmental hazards. Now, let me give it to you straight.
The game is fun.
I love these types of games because of how stupid and wild they are. Like, I'd try to get my friends to play Gang Beasts in the past and they would go, but what are we gonna do? We already did everything we could. What do you mean, what are we gonna do? I'm trying to get into a lobby and scrap. Let me project my body into your dome like a torpedo and lay you out like a fitted sheet. That's what I'm trying to do. Party Animals is that game. You could just turn the game on, hit quick play, and get into a match right away. Didn't have to wait around for long at all in both the early access right before the game launched, nor the full release. The servers worked pretty well for me. Now, can I say the teammates I got grouped with were good? No, not by a long shot. In fact, most of my time in quick play was spent fighting for my life. My own teammates were either beating my ass when I was trying to score for us, or just straight up AFK. Now, normally I'd get pissed because, you know, what the hell, but nah, I just pretty much laughed it off. Mostly. You can't prove what I said in the voice chat. And I get to live out my fantasy of being a gorilla and slugging anyone who gets near me. And I have the added bonus of chucking them. If that doesn't sound fun to you, I don't know what does. Another good thing is the custom games. It's fast and easy to set up a custom game and have friends or viewers join your game. The game is up to 8 players and 4 spectators, so you'll be able to queue in other players and have others sit out at will. And you don't have to close down your own lobby to change maps or the game mode, so that's pretty good in my book. And if you're wondering why I specifically pointed that out, you'd be very surprised on how some multiplayer games handle their lobbies. Oh yeah, and there's crossplay and local split screen. And you can do split screen while playing online with friends, which is great for those game nights where not everyone owns the game, but you want to include them so you Parsec or Steam Remote play the game together. Now, is it the most stable experience? Of course not. And I'll explain why in a bit. So you're probably thinking, wow, a goofy party brawler with unique maps and fun gameplay with crossplay between Xbox and PC, split screen online, funny physics. Surely there's no caveats, right? And man, do I wish that was the case. So the first big thing I want to get out of the way right off the bat is their approach to playing offline, or should I say lack thereof. Yeah, you heard me right. You cannot play this game without an active connection. And if you want to play local split screen with friends locally only, you'll need to open a custom game and lock the room with a passcode. Oh, and I should mention that your room's passcode cannot be viewed after locking the room unless you unlock the room again and make a new passcode. Honestly, that last part seems more of an oversight, or maybe I'm just small-brained and didn't see how to reveal the code again somehow, but that's my experience so far. And if you're on Steam trying to add a friend in-game, you can't just send them a simple friend request easy peasy using like people you know. What happens when you send them a request is the game actually just sends them a Steam message linking to the Party Animal Steam store page for some reason and goes, play this game with me, which is pretty weird in my opinion. So to get by that, you'll simply make a private custom games lobby and have them join, maybe do a match and add them during the post games results screen. It's a workaround, alright. The game also has a cash shop, battle pass, and 2 currencies. You can level through the battle pass by playing quick plays and custom games online with other people, as well as doing the weeklies. Oh yeah, and you only get 1 XP for playing split screen with AI. So you'll need to have at least 1 other online human player in your game in order to get more XP. But hey, there's no premium battle pass, so feel free to grind to 100 for those sweet cosmetics and currencies, and a good chunk of cosmetics in the shop can be bought with the cookies you get through to playing the game normally, and going through the battle pass, so that's good. Oh yeah, and there's a single rare pigeon skin that's only available for those who played the open beta back in 2020, which I definitely did with a bunch of friends on Twitch at the time, but it didn't seem to I didn't seem to get the character for some reason. And it's funny because when I asked those people I played with back then, like recently, they recalled it right away, but you know, happens. Oh, and let me tell you right now that there's a gacha machine as well. Yep, there's gacha in this this little funny game. This is probably one of my more hated things about the game, mostly because I'm a gacha hater through and through, especially if it costs real money, which I believe the egg coins do. Although you do get about 15 of them from going through the battle pass, so you know, you do you. You also need some servers in other regions like Oceania, so everyone can get into the fun without the insane ping lagging their game even locally, since you know the game is perpetually online. So for a list of things the players need so far, I'm just gonna say we need an offline mode for sure, since it was originally in the game's description, although the devs have doubled down on not having an offline mode. We need Oceania servers for the Aussie homies. I personally need an answer as to why there's a skin that costs $22 US dollars at least, which is more than the game itself, which is $20 US. Oh, and we can definitely deal with some more maps, especially for the arcade mode. And if we can get daily missions too, since we have the weeklies, you kind of want to eventually hit that 100 in the battle pass, you know, for some people who are going to play the game extensively. I find it really enjoyable, and I have some friends who actually got it as well, so yeah. That's all I gotta say pretty much. The game's pretty fun, and I'm glad it gave me a reason to drag my friends for another game night after some time of not doing that. I personally think if you have a few friends to play with, it's worth the $20, and the devs accept feedback and suggestions on their Discord, which I'll link in the video description below alongside the game's Steam store page. I'm looking to stream the game sometime this week since I've been having a lot of fun playing it, and I hope I can catch you guys on the next stream. Who knows, maybe I won't take another 6+ months to upload a new video, hopefully. Lots of big things and big games dropping every other week now, new Temtem content, there's even some new VR hardware, and expect me to play that Sonic Frontiers update, Temtem update coming 25th, Cyberpunk 2077's Phantom Liberty in 2.0, oh my god. And if the servers are actually working this time around, Payday 3, because I love Payday. It's such a packed week, well, it's gonna be a packed few months, it's insane. But yeah, anyways, I've kept you for long enough. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Hopefully. Whenever that is.